What's up, my friends? Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Today, we're going to be talking about Texas Killing Fields from 2011, starring Sam Worthington, Jessica Chastain, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and Chloe Grace Moretz. I have a hard time pronouncing her name because there's three names and I get tongue tied. So, anyway, this story is basically about it's a crime drama thriller. Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Sam Worthington are these two cops. Jeffrey Dean Morgan's a transfer from New York. They wind up having, a serial killer in their small town in Texas, Texas City, Texas. They have this small town. There's a serial killer on the loose. He's killing all these different young girls, underage girls, um, and they're tasked with discovering who it is. But they come to find out that this guy's been hitting other towns around this one area called the Killing Fields, which is kind of like, there's really no jurisdiction. It's a big swamp, that kind of thing. So they're trying to figure out, who's been doing this. It's a decent story. Okay. Like, I like the story, and the acting is really good. The writing's good and the performances are good. But my main issue with it is there's really no explanation on some pretty important things in the film. For instance, like when we first meet Chloe Grace Moretz's character, she talks to Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and apparently they have some kind of history together, but we don't know what that is, and they never really expand on that. They never talk about it really throughout the movie. We just know that she's had a run in with him and his partner before, and that she's an underage girl, that her mom is a lady of the night, and she's not allowed to be home when she has clients there, kind of thing. So there's that. There's also some different instances of poor editing and poor story resolution, especially for subplots. There's, they're not really fleshed out. They're not wrapped up or tidied up at all. There's actually you finish the movie with questions like, well, why was that person doing that, or what happened here, kind of thing. And I mean, unless it's a film that is supposed to be left up for interpretation like that, there's no need for that. You need to tie up all your loose ends as a director. You need to say, okay, well, this subplot, we mentioned it earlier, well, we need to make sure that we tie that up before the end of the film so it makes sense to the audience. But they don't do that in this. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is really good. Like, his intensity level goes from like just kind of stoic, and he's like the good guy cop that has a good neighborhood relations with the people that they're serving and protecting, kind of thing. Sam Worthington, I mean, okay, Sam Worthington's a decent actor, I'm sure. I didn't particularly care for him in Clash of the Titans, but I did like him in Wrath of the Titans, and I thought he was pretty good in Terminator Salvation and a couple other things. But in this, he plays the bad cop, but he plays the bad cop totally melodramatic. Like, he does stuff in this movie that any normal cop that did that would get fired. I mean, fired. Probably have criminal charges filed against them. Well, maybe nowadays they just let them retire and get their retirement, and so they don't get fired because, that's how police are. But anyway, neither here nor there. The acting, as I said, Sam Worthington, melodramatic, kind of over the top with it, his whole bad cop shtick. Jessica Chastain plays another detective in another city that uses Jeffrey Dean Morgan to kind of help her solve her crimes, and that's how they realize that things are kind of tied together. So it's really it's a decently decently written film. My only complaints, like I said, was a little bit of the acting was kind of melodramatic, but the writing and everything else was good. The subplot execution was kind of terrible, but other than that, it wasn't bad. I mean, it was a decent movie. I'd give it 3 stars out of 5. It would have gotten higher rating if they would have wrapped up some things and told a more concise story and not been all over the place with some things. It would have gotten probably 4 stars, because again, the acting is good. Performances, writing, good. Just a couple things weren't. You can find this streaming over on Freevee, on Plex, on Pluto TV, and on Prime Video. So you've got plenty of options if you want to check this out. I mean, and I'll recommend it. Go ahead and check it out, guys. You may like it more than I did. But that's it for Texas Killing Fields, guys. If you want to get connected with more Cinema Dolce 56 content, like and subscribe. Go to the Facebook group, join the Cinema Dolce Facebook group, and for all my TikTokers, come over here to YouTube and like and subscribe so you can get things that I don't necessarily post on TikTok. Anyway, guys, I love you. God bless. Peace out, and I'm going to keep watching them. Nope. I mean, I am going to keep watching them, but I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them, my friends. Peace out.